Okay, I think we're live. Happy Tuesday, November the 20 something. I think it's the 29th, 28th actually. So hey guys, how's it going? Side Hustle Mike here. Long time no see. Haven't posted any videos in like weeks, and I'm talking about like weeks. So just kind of want to give you guys an update. And currently, I am doing a Walmart Spark pickup right now. So this would actually be my third one of the day. It's about almost 2 p.m. I did one early on, and then they sent me a few kind of bad ones this morning. Kind of a slow day, but you know it's post Thanksgiving. I guess post Thanksgiving in general. So I hope that you guys had a good holiday. For those who celebrate, for those who don't celebrate, I just hope you had a good week. Um, and it looks like we got somebody that smashed the like button already. That's good. Hopefully we can maybe get a few chats in here. Um, so yeah, pretty much it's just been kind of busy for me, guys. You know, just been kind of going through a lot personally. Um, and so I've just been kind of not working on any videos, and that's like for all of my YouTube channels. So like, hey, what's up, Jeremy? So like, you know, here obviously the Side Hustle Mike channel, and you know my other one, B Tech Reviews. That one I just really haven't been posting on. Jeremy, if you're wondering what I'm live streaming on, I'm live streaming on the Pixel 7 Pro, and I'm using Visible with my eSIM. I'm using the eSIM on the Pixel 7 Pro on the $25 plan. So let me know how it looks. Let me know how it sounds. We are on our way to pick up a Walmart delivery. Let me see if I can I change the camera angling. Hold on, let's see. It just says exit, and I can actually add people. Oh, I can start a poll. Okay, cool. See, before it would actually let me flip the camera. Oh, okay, it still does. Check it out. Although you can see that little thing there in the way. So I'm just gonna kind of get this back to me. How's it going? Um, Currently, we are in the process of picking up a Walmart delivery, so I'm going to do that. See how this goes. I'm on the way to the little Walmart, the one that I always pick up at. You guys already know. Guys, I don't know. I don't know where the direction of this specific channel is going. I don't know where the direction of my other YouTube channel is going. I've been kind of not slacking. There just really has not been a lot of motivation. For my other YouTube channel, I have a tech channel which I do unboxings and stuff. No one has really reached out to me as far as sending me items to unbox. And if I do or whatever, if I do respond to them, they never respond back. So I don't know what's going on with that. And I don't take it personal. It's whatever. You know, I have a small channel, so I understand why companies don't really want to work with small creators anymore. I think that kind of sucks though at the same time, but it is what it is. You know, I am a part of Team Pixel, which, you know, I haven't really gotten anything as far as like devices from them in about a year since the 7 Pro and the Pixel Watch. You know, they did send me a case for the Pixel 7 Pro back in April, but, you know, we didn't get anything as far as like the Pixel 7a or the Pixel, the Pixel 8 or the 8 Pro or even the new Pixel Watch. And again, you know, Pixel actually came out with like a lot of stuff this year, you know what I mean? Or Google came out with a lot of stuff this year, so I'm actually kind of just surprised that they haven't sent me anything, etc. like that. So we are pulling up to the little Walmart, guys. I am gonna probably take the phone off the mount here, just because, again, you know, even though I'm in public, and you know, I guess, you know, when you're in public, there's no privacy. You know, I do want to respect the workers. You know, even if they're cool with me filming, etc. like that. So just a heads up on that. And let me just get a quick view. I'm gonna take the phone off the tripod, little mount here that I usually use, and just so you guys can see, I am here at the little Walmart. Let's go ahead and buzz in here. So let me show you guys the buzz-in process. Looks like we got 3 people watching. So we are here, and again, this is only a $10 order, but it's 1.6 miles. So I'm gonna go ahead and confirm arrival. So this is the one thing I hate about Walmart deliveries, is there's so many little processes just to freaking pick up. So you have to select the parking spot, obviously, which that's a given, right? You're here for pickup. And then once they actually come out, you have to give them a driver code, which is kind of annoying. So, okay, looks like one of the guys, I don't know, he walked away. The door opened and then he walked away. So, how's it going, Jeremy? And then once you know, once they actually come in, you know, load up your truck, then you have to scan one of these, which is like a barcode. You have to confirm it, which is kind of annoying. And then once you do all of that, then you start the delivery. And then once you get to the customer's house, you have to scan. To me, this doesn't make any sense. Why do I have to scan the barcodes again when you get to the customer's house? Now, if you're picking up do multiple orders, I understand that, but with like several orders or just like one order, like this is just one delivery, you know, there shouldn't be an issue with that. So anyways, guys, I'm waiting for them to pick up, or I'm waiting for them to come out. The door is open. Check that out. I wonder if these people know that I'm a YouTuber. I don't actually, I really don't tell anyone that I'm a YouTuber, but there was this one time that this lady pulled up to me at one of the other Walmarts and she recognized me. She's like, "Hey, that's Side Hustle Mike." And she said hi. So again, shout out to whoever that person was. I forgot the name. Prior to this, I was actually doing a return pickup, right? Where, if you guys don't know, Walmart actually offers us to pick up the customer's returns for online orders, right? So if it's something they didn't like or whatever, then you can actually pick up. And for whatever reason, I guess when I got there, the customer just didn't. They didn't. Apparently, somebody else had already showed up. So let me go ahead and they're actually coming to my car now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the phone down really quick, guys. Let's go. Hello. So my boss code is 2283. Where should I get? Truck should be okay. Yes. All right, thanks, boss. Okay, so I already scanned the label, right? So now I have to confirm pickup, right, which is kind of annoying. And then you have to start the delivery, which again, super annoying. And then you have to navigate. So I've actually delivered to this customer's house before, so I kind of know where I'm going.
Turn north, then turn left.
Let's get this back on me, guys.
Turn left toward North 23rd Street.
And
then
let me
turn
know if
right
you're still
onto
there.
North 23rd Street.
Let me know if you're still there, Jeremy. It looks like we had a few people in the chat and then they took off, which is okay. Again, I haven't really been posting much. So going back to what I was saying, I was doing a return pickup, right? So I showed up to the customer's house and I rang the doorbell. Nobody answered, so I wait like about a minute or two, and then the customer, I ring the doorbell again, and again nobody answers. So then finally they have one of those smart
turn right onto North 23rd Street.
I guess one of those smart doorbells, you know, the ring lights or the ring cameras, whatever you want to call it.
In a quarter mile,
And
turn left onto 4 Mile Line, Lark Avenue.
Sorry. So I went ahead and rang the doorbell again, and then finally, like, the girl responded, and she's like, "Hello, how could I help you?" And I was like, "I'm here for like a Walmart return pickup, you know what I mean? That's, you know." And she said, "Oh, somebody already came and picked it up." So I was just telling myself, well, what the shit, you know what I mean? Like, why, you know, what's going on? So I went ahead and told her, okay, I'm sorry. Like, you know, I guess maybe Walmart sent out the order again. So I told her, just, okay, never mind, just disregard. So I left. And then
turn left onto 4 Mile Line, Lark Avenue.
What I had to do was I actually had to call Walmart support on that. And if you guys are just joining in, please smash the like button. You guys, it does help the algorithm, right? Surprisingly. But anyways, so basically when I picked up that order, or whatever you want to call it, or I'm sorry, when I was there for the return, I had to
Continue
call
on 4 Mile Line for 3/4 of a mile.
I had to call Walmart support. So you basically, when you call Walmart support, you know, you have to wait until you get someone on the line. And then I told the guy, right, I was like, hey, I showed up to pick up a return. The customer said that somebody already picked up. So the reason why you want to do this instead of just canceling the trip on your end is because they will give you credit. So you'll actually still get paid for the trip. Now, keep in mind, I don't know how much I'm going to get paid for this one. The original offer for that one was like $10. But for whatever reason, I guess the guy said, "Oh, you'll get paid for the amount of minutes that you were there." So now I know like Walmart does stuff where it's like even if you show up to pick up a delivery and they're taking too long and you decide to cancel an order, they'll still actually pay you depending if you've been waiting more than like 10-15 minutes. So you get, I think, paid $5 once you hit like that 15-minute mark. And I did this a few times over the weekend actually, because I was actually picking up some Walmart deals orders and they were just taking so long that I just really decided not
In a
to
quarter mile, turn left onto North 35th Street.
to stay, because I had family in town and I was just saying to myself, like, even though the payouts were good, I was just like, no, I'm just gonna kind of reject the order and cancel it. So in this case, Walmart will still pay you for the pickup or for the return
Turn
pickup,
left
even
onto
if the
North
customer
35th Street.
didn't give you anything, right? So in any case, guys, if you guys are new to Walmart Spark, just keep in mind that you can, Walmart does reimburse you for stuff like that. You know what I
In
mean?
1,000 feet, your
So
destination
don't be
will be on the left.
don't be afraid to cancel a trip, right? Really, I don't think they boot you off the system, right? If the situation calls for it, right? In this case, I showed up to the customer's house and she didn't have anything for me. And then other times again where you're just waiting at the pickup and you just wait too long. So they do have a little notation thing saying that if you wait 30 minutes or more, that you can cancel, and it will not affect your cancellation rate or anything like that, which is good. I wouldn't want anything to hold on. They're like delivering something over here. It looks like a washer dryer or something like that. Anyways,
Your destination is on the left.
you just want to keep in mind that, like, hey, don't be afraid of canceling orders or canceling items in general, right? I mean, it is what it is. Okay, I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this. This is actually the first time that, oh shit, okay, hold on. I'm at the wrong house. Well, I'm not at the wrong house. I'm not. I pulled up to the wrong house. I went a house too far, but I've actually delivered to this house before, so let's see. I'm gonna try to just pull up in front of the garage. They never come to the door or anything, which is good. Let's see if I can actually turn the camera that way, even though I don't think you guys can see anything. See if I can fix this. I'll try to fix this right now for you guys. Hold on. Yes, I'm here. Of course, I'm over here having to scan the labels now. Let's get this done real quick. Select drop-off location, front door. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna actually excuse this. I'm gonna take the phone with me. Not really, but I'm gonna mount it to the back of my car now. See if it takes it at least. Sheesh. Okay. That way, at least you guys can kind of. You can kind of see me like delivering to the door there. So let's get this started real quick, guys. These people are Cowboy fans because they got Cowboy stuff on there. All right, one more item, guys. Okay, we are back, kinda, not really. Get the trunk closed up. I was like, can you guys even see anything? Alright, we are back. Let me get this mounted back on my dash, I guess. I don't even know. And we still got Jeremy Dobson in the house. What's up, Jeremy? Well, I don't know if Jeremy's still there or not, but I guess I'm gonna stay live for a little bit, guys, because I do have to. I'm gonna drop off a thing to a friend's house really quick, so my AC on. Let me know if you can hear the wind noise or not. I might take off my hat just because I'm starting to get hot, hotter than hot cakes over here. But anyways, that was a simple delivery, guys. Like, I'm not like, you know, I really wish that Walmart orders were more consistent, at least throughout the hour. Like, usually, like for me, I only get offered like one order like per hour, basically. One or two orders, not one or two orders, but like one that you actually want to kind of accept. Right now it's 2 o'clock, so between 2 and like 5 o'clock they start throwing out like those .com orders. I know a Walmart representative called it something else to me. I need to actually get the name of that. But basically, it's like those deliveries that let's see, hold on, let's see. Okay, sorry, my freaking autocorrect feature on this phone sucks. Anyways, I just spaced out. So basically, you know, between the 2 and 5 time frame, guys, you're gonna start seeing like those big batch orders, or I call them like the .com orders, right? Or customers will order like non-food items, right? So, you know, a lot of times it's gonna be like stuff that's like, you know, in the center store, stuff that's non-food related, things to that nature. So what Walmart does is they generally will batch like, I want to say between 5 and 10 deliveries, so that they can just, I guess, you know, get them out of the way, you know. And a lot of the times it's just 1 or 2 items, which generally I'm okay with. But the only thing about that is these deliveries are very high mileage. So like in this case, this specific delivery, I literally just delivered to one house, and that was it. $10, right? For like 1 mile, which is not bad. I think I prefer. Oh, okay, my phone just fell. My phone just fell. Hold on, guys. I hate it when that happens, but just hope the screen didn't crack either because it's a Pixel 7 Pro. Anyways. That happened live. No damage to the phone, luckily. At least I don't think. Anyways, hopefully that doesn't happen again. I really need to get like a new phone mount, guys. Like this one I've had for like a couple years already, and it's like on its literally on its last leg. I don't know why I don't just order one online. I guess I'm just kind of cheap, and I'm trying to like let it ride out as long as I can. I don't do a lot of filming. Okay, either way, but anyways, I generally don't do those long .com orders. Just because, you know, I drive a truck. You guys see I drive a freaking big truck here, a tank. It's an old school Toyota 4Runner, and for whatever reason, you know, I just would prefer not to do them because, like, a lot of the times you're driving miles for these deliveries, and again, you're driving about 20 to 30 miles, and then you're not getting reimbursed for all those miles, and then coming all the way back to whatever furthest location that you're dropping off at. So, you know, it's not like, you know, they give you like locations that are just really close by. They don't do that. I don't know why. And for whatever reason, Walmart.com, like, if they don't have the item in stock at one of the Walmarts that's close to you, they're gonna let you order from a Walmart that's maybe probably within, like, you know, like I said, between 20 and 40 miles from you. So I think that's pretty crazy that the Walmart system does this. I think eventually it'll be to a point where Walmart is just going to have their own fleet of drivers, you know what I mean? Like, I know they use Spark, obviously, which they technically own, and then I know they use Uber Eats also as an option. because I actually would get Uber Eats or Walmart orders from them way back in the day. So, but anyways, before I started actually doing Walmart Spark, I would get Uber Eats orders from Walmart, which it was just again grocery delivery. They never paid out good at all. So I'll just tell you guys that right now, that they were never even worth the pay. I think the most I ever got paid was like $9 or $10, and it was a lot of stuff. Like I would deliver to apartments. It was just a pain. But anyways, yeah. So again, guys, I do apologize for not posting more content recently. Again, I hope that people that are subscribed to my channel are still checking out the videos, or if you guys are new and you're looking to I guess earn extra money doing things like shit, I had my freaking car in second gear. No wonder the engine kept revving. Anyways, it is what it is. It's the holidays. I've been going through a lot of stuff recently. And of course, because it's the holidays, I work in retail, right? So I've actually been working a lot of my my main job, and also, right, the weather's been kind of bad. We're starting to finally see that winter weather, and the winter weather has just kind of been, where I live in South Texas, it's not like it's bad, but it's not great either. It's to the point where it's like, you're getting cold weather outside, and it's kind of raining as well, and I don't like to do deliveries in like slick ugly weather just because. But yeah, if you guys have questions, or if you guys are there, don't hesitate. I'm here. That's why I'm doing the live stream. I don't know if I should maybe start doing more YouTube shorts, or just making more short-term content for you guys. Like I'm just trying to figure out like what will work for this channel. Like I want to be able to monetize this channel first of all, but I need the watch hours. I need the watch hours, and I'm not getting the watch hours. But yeah, well, we'll see how it goes, I guess, guys. As far as Uber Eats goes, I really haven't been doing Uber Eats. I did reactivate it, right? I'm doing Uber Eats again as far as that goes, but I've only turned it on a couple of times since I've actually gotten it, and the most I've made is like $20-$30 per session. It's really not like a thing where you're gonna make constant money. That's the kind of thing I hate about Uber Eats also. And like, you can make money, but most people don't tip, and I kind of hate that people don't tip, just because it's some people say, hey, tipping, it's optional. Yes, that's true, but a lot of the times luckily they gave us the options to select these orders, and I really wish that, like, if customers had like a cash tip incentive instead, that they would especially on these apps like DoorDash and Uber Eats, that like, if they don't want to pay a tip within the app, that's fine, right? But they should maybe have an option in the thing that says that they're going to give you a cash tip instead, right? So that gives you more of an incentive to handle their items better, and of course make sure that they get handed to the correct customer, right? Now, of course, a lot of these drop-offs are no contact deliveries, right? There's people that are still afraid of COVID, Corona, the pandemic, etc., like that. Or sometimes these customers are sick, they don't want to go to the door, they don't want to have any interaction, and that's fine, right? But I think it would be a viable option for them to put cash tip as an option. That way the driver knows to knock on the door, or have some sort of interaction with customers. Now, in response to Ride Along with Bree, I know that's a YouTube channel I follow, right? She made a video recently about customers that ask you to go into their homes, and this has happened to me before, right? I've actually gone into customers' home, right? Granted, I am a guy, and I know it's different for women, right? I know definitely different for women, but for me, it's been to the point where, like, most of the time that this has happened, it's because it's an older customer that is in a wheelchair, or is in a cane, or that has a cane, or someone that just really can't do a lot of the heavy lifting, let's say they are ordering heavy items, right? A lot of the times the customers will just say, hey, can you put like the items on the inner portion of the door, or do you mind bringing some of the stuff to the kitchen, right? You know, so for the most part, you know, I only do this when it's daytime. I've never done it like at nighttime, or I won't do it at nighttime specifically, right? You know, even if they ask, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. Like we don't have to do that. Especially in rural areas, like I think it could be scary in rural areas. But anyways, you know, you just never know, right? There's still scary people out there, you know, stuff that's happening. So you really, you know, it's not an option, you know. But again, like, you know, where I live, especially because, you know, I work in retail and I've worked with elderly customers, etc., like that. Like I can see why people don't want to do that, right? But in this case, like, you know, I feel like if you feel comfortable doing it, then, you know, do it, right? Obviously you don't have to, but like I'll give you guys an example. Like there's this one customer that I've delivered to like a handful of times, right? And I had never interacted before, but finally the customer, they opened their door when I was actually like setting stuff on their doorstep, and it was an older gentleman, and the older gentleman, you know, he looked like he was already retired. You know, obviously I can't, you know, assume, you know, if he has any disabilities or anything like that, but this customer, he said, hey, like, he's like, I appreciate what you're doing. He's like, for an extra $5 cash. So keep in mind, he was already tipping me. He already tipped me within the app. These customers, they tip fairly well, so shout out to them, right? But in this case, like, you know, he opened the door. I've delivered to the house more than once, and they've tipped pretty good in the past. So I didn't have an issue. You know, he asked, hey, for an extra $5, would you mind, you know, coming in and setting it on like the table that's in the living room? He didn't say go to my kitchen, you know, etc. He just said, hey, you know, I'll give you an extra $5 cash if you just help me out and put the stuff like over here, like where, you know, it was easily accessible to get out of their house, etc., like that. So, you know, and his wife was there as well. You know, his wife was doing stuff outside. So, and it was daytime still. So I felt comfortable, you know, going inside to the customer's house. Plus, it was in my neighborhood. So, like, you know, the fact that I was not even like a block away from home, you know, I felt comfortable doing it. And again, you know, that turned like a $13 order into an $18 order because he gave me an extra $5 cash. So, super grateful for that. You know, you just have to, I guess, you know, it just depends on the situation. You know, like, you know, in her case, you know, she does do deliveries most of the time alone, but I know sometimes that, you know, she will go with her husband, and they will be together, right? So, you know, again, there's going to be different scenarios in all sort of cases, right? You know, I feel like, you know, if she was with her husband, you know, and he's driving the car and he's able to see what's going on, or maybe he's able to go to the door with her to make sure that she has extra safety, then, you know, by all means, like, sure. But in this case, you know, it's really up to the driver what they want to do. Like, you know, is it a good idea? I would say probably never. It is, but, you know, again, it really depends on the scenario. If you're comfortable doing it, and, you know, the clientele, right? You know, get a good look at the customer. You know, can you tell they're retired and not able or physical to do these things, right? Like for me, like, it's just that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. You know, so I do appreciate you all tuning in. Did I just zoom into my face? Tuning in to this quick little live stream I've been on for about 30 minutes. So if you guys watch the replay, please smash the like button. We'll see how the rest of the holiday season goes, and we'll see you guys next time.